Hey guys, so let's do today's healing. My name is Lindsay. I do healings for twin flames and light workers, so be sure to subscribe to this channel if you would like more of these types of healing videos and give this video a thumbs up. So I got tangled my pendulum. Today I want to work on divine masculine healing. So yesterday we did some divine feminine healing. So we're going to do masculine today. So if you didn't see that video, you can check it out. So let's get started. I'm going to call upon God, Source, Universe, angels, and guides, and the highest beings of infinite love and infinite light to help with this session. Allow this healing to go to you, your twin flame, your loved ones, the entire collective. Oh, we have to do the land too. The land all around you, around your twin flame. The entire collective and beyond. That feels better already. Let's do something better. Okay. Yeah, first let's clear the land. There's a lot of stuff coming up to the surface in regards to the land, because that's the collective healing. So the earth star chakra and the root chakra and the earth star chakra, we hold a lot of collective things, the collective energies, the wounds of the collective, the old templates of the collective, the fears, the collective fears. So we all share in that. We all share in it because we're all connected to it. So I'm just feeling a lot of that's coming up to the surface in regards to masculine. So the masculine within you, within your twin, and the entire collective. There's a lot of trauma within the masculine collective. So I'm feeling it's like a trauma. I can't even speak. There's so much stuff. The trauma of being a man is what's coming up really strong. And I'm feeling it's a lot of old stuff from like wars, going to war, going to battle, having to like see some really terrible things, as well as sometimes having to do things too that they might not want to do. It might go against their beliefs, but because they're part of the military or part of whatever they were a part of, a group, they had to do some unthinkable, really terrible things. And I still feel it really strong in the masculine collective. A lot of guilt, just a lot of guilt of abuse too, abuse of power. Oh, it's gonna make me cry. It's just so much trauma. And this is not like to judge or to blame men for anything, because we have been both in many lifetimes, right? So if you are a female in this lifetime, you probably were a man in other lifetimes, and vice versa. So we're not blaming men and calling them bad or evil, and it's not their fault that the world is the way that it is. It's nobody's fault. We're all in this together. So instead of blaming, we can come together. So that's what we're doing. I'm just feeling a lot of relief. It's like just so much guilt upon the collective, the masculine collective, and just feeling like it's their fault that the way the world is, and they're taking on a lot of the guilt. See it, and I can feel their heart. You know, like a lot of times we forget that men have feelings and emotions too. They're actually very sensitive. But because we're human, we're all sensitive, right? We all have feelings and emotions. So it would be pretty ridiculous to think that only one gender has feelings and the other doesn't. Of course, we all do. And the thing is, sometimes it's a lot harder for men to express themselves because they're not taught that. Right? We don't learn that in school. Even as females don't really learn that in school. Like, we don't learn how to properly express ourselves in a healthy way, and especially if our parents don't know how to express themselves either. Then how are we gonna learn unless we actually seek that out? Like, we actually read some books, actually take a class, and actually really learn. But most people don't know how. So, and going back to the masculine, just feeling a lot of their grief and sadness and not feeling like they can express it. There's a lot of feeling. Also, there's some resentment I'm feeling. Just like can't truly say how they feel because they feel like they're going to be judged. Like they say like, okay, I'm also suffering, and then the general collective energy would be like, well, you're a man, so, you know, boo-hoo-hoo for you. Like, you don't know what women go through, like, and you think you can complain, like that kind of feeling that they feel like they don't have a right to say that, hey, I'm also suffering from the repression of all energies on this planet. The divine feminine and divine masculine repression is not just one way or the other. Like we both are suffering from being repressed and basically being feeling repressed to be our true selves, these beautiful beings, sensitive and loving and kind beings. When we're taught that it's not safe to be that way or it's weakness, right? Especially for men, if they were taught that, like, and that it still lingers in the collective, right? Like a sensitive man is seen as weak, although that is changing. It's changed so much. I feel people are a bit more accepting, but for the most part, and also probably not in all countries, it's still seen as like a weakness, right? So just healing all these wounds that are coming up to the surface and having this awareness too, I feel can definitely help if your twin flame is a man in this lifetime, and just have more understanding of where they're coming from, and to understand that it's not all what it seems at the surface level and in the physical level. There's so much more going on that they are working within themselves, and they might not even know that they're connected to all of these energies, these wounds, these templates as a collective, not just within themselves. And so we can have more compassion for the masculine and for the feminine, right? So both ways we can have compassion for all of our brothers and sisters on this planet, and to know that we are in this together. And the more we can come from love and compassion and acceptance, it just makes things so much easier, right? If we didn't judge one another for having certain feelings, to know that all our feelings are valid. I just imagine what that would be like. That would be so amazing if everyone could feel safe to just be themselves. Oh, that makes me want to cry again. Just so much sadness, so much shame, and so much. There's just so much shame and so much guilt in the collective, not feeling safe to be themselves. That it's wrong to be themselves. I got to be something. I have to be what the society is saying. I have to be what my family says I have to be. I have to be what the world says I should be. So this is the masculine, definitely, but also some female, feminine aspects as well. Okay. So yeah, that was pretty deep. So you might, just like yesterday's one, you might feel some things come up, might feel sadness, might feel anger. It just depends how connected you are to these templates that came up. Some of us are more connected to certain ones than others. So as example is like if you're a man in this and I was gonna say in this session, a man in this lifetime, then you're going to feel more of the templates, the connection to the templates, the masculine templates, I should say. But it's definitely as a woman or as a female, you're gonna feel some of it as well, because again, we have both, right? We have the masculine and feminine within all of us. So it's not just a black or white thing. It's we are all sharing in the wounds that we have, but we also share in the love that's within all of us as well. So bringing more awareness to the love and also healing the wounds is very, very powerful. So yeah, thank you so much for feeling guided to watch this video, because that's definitely going to help to heal for the collective as the whole collective, not just masculine, right? So yeah. Also, if you want to check out this week's healing download, I definitely recommend it because we go really deep and really help you to ground into your power. And the energy was so massive, and just the energy like got. It's just like I can't even express it in words. The energy of that session just helped to expand so much of the people that were guided to watch that video, that was connected to that healing while I was tuning in. Just really expand more into your power. So that one's definitely going to upgrade you big time. Really help open you up more to your truth, to be able to be that powerful beacon of love and light and do the things you came here to do, as well as support you in coming together with your twin flame. So yeah, definitely check that one out if you feel guided to. The links below is called Powerful Twin Flame Collective Healing. Also, if you want to get a session with me, I can help you out. So if you have your own personal individual issues or concerns or, whatever it is you're going through, we all go through our own things. So if you want help and support on that, and it could be anything really. It could just be like some physical issues. It could be emotional stuff, like if you have a hard time to feel grounded or feel safe, or you're having like self-love or self-worth, things you want to work on, or twin flame issues as well. Can definitely work on all of that and whatever else that you feel guided to. So yeah, sending you lots of love, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.